Desiree, and Miss Pumpkin sitting on the other side. We are on a journey again. It's almost the evening. Well, it is the evening hour. It's almost the nighttime hour. But we are heading to Cape Charles, Chesapeake Bay, KOA, to Sunset Beach to meet up with others for a meetup this weekend. But we're only driving 2.5 hours for tonight and do a stopover. And then we'll pick up the next 2 hours in the morning. It's a total of 4.5 hours from our home base in Reedsville, North Carolina. So tonight we're driving, and we probably stop in Emporia, Virginia somewhere, 2.5 hours away, get a little rest overnight, and then continue the journey in the morning. Both of us are a bit tired. We both gave time and volunteered to our home church today in summer camp. I drove one of the vans. Pumpkin, she chaperoned. We chaperoned together some of the campers for our summer camp that went to the Greensboro Science Center. And we are wore out. So we're gonna take our time driving up. The highways is pretty much empty, and it's gonna be dark in about maybe 30 minutes or so. So we'll continue on our journey later on.
Ooh, the movie's starting.
Good morning. Well, we're about 30 minutes into the day's journey, making our way to Cape Charles, Chesapeake Bay, KOA site. Again, where we're meeting up with a lot of friends for the weekend for a meetup there. We had a great night last night. I think I slept well for both of us. It seemed like I was waking up maybe every hour or so. For the very first time, we stayed at a Walmart parking lot in Emporia. Is that how you say it? Emporia, Virginia. Pretty much the halfway point from the home base in Reedsville, North Carolina to Cape Charles. When we first got to Emporia, the mindset was to stay overnight at the Cracker Barrel. When we got there, there was one RV already there, the Class B. But being that I was running the generator, and also the location, it wasn't a lot of light there. So then we decided to go up the street a little bit to the Walmart to see how that location looked. Very quiet Walmart, real large parking lot, and there were several tractor trailers already there. And it was one, I guess, DIY made truck camper. The guy, he had the back of the truck, the doors rolled up, and he had his netting there. It was cool, but it wasn't very safe at all, because not only was you open to the elements, you were open to whoever may come by. And But the night was well. I got up about maybe 3:30, maybe an hour ahead of time to go ahead to refuel the generator. And we got up about 7 this morning, or before 7. Got dressed, got everything loaded up, topped off on fuel, topped the bellies off at Bojangles, and now we're on our way. You want to say anything today? Punky, she's still not ready to talk yet. So again, we are an hour and a half out, and before we go across all of that water, what is it, Chesapeake Bay? That bridge, 17-mile bridge, we will come back at you and we'll show some video of us going across the bridge. We are 22 miles from my destination at Cape Charles, Chesapeake Bay, KOA. We are a few minutes from embarking on, and I don't believe I ever been on it before together. I don't think we've been on it. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge. I think Pumpkin, she Googled earlier or last night, and it's titled one of the 7 wonders of the world, or maybe the United States. We'll get a correction on that and we'll post it later. But it's 17 miles long. We just stopped at Mickey D's to use the restroom. I had to get rid of all that coffee and stuff because we don't want to be on this bridge and have to use the restroom. If so, so be it. I don't have on any of the pins for men, and I don't think she have on any either. Stay tuned, and we're going to record some of this as we go across the bridge. So on this somewhat rainy, drizzly day, we made it across the bridge and stopped at the Welcome Center. The lady that worked there was very informative and gave us some very valuable information and pamphlets Also maps for the surrounding area and other states.
Take the next left onto Wise Point Lane, then your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
Entering in, to me, was a little confusing. It seems like I'm going real slow, and yes, I am, but soon we're going to get to the front where we can check in. Inside, the restaurant area and also the store is quite spacious. The staff is very friendly and also helpful. Not only does KOA or Sunset Beach KOA have monthly rentals, but they also have cabins as well. And also they have glamping tents that you can rent out as well. This is my neighbor's assembling his pop-up tent. This is the first time I've seen a pop-up tent being set up. So I had to record it. I didn't record all of it, but just a little bit of it. After setting up, we were welcomed by Arnell and Jay. Also Steve stopped by. Later, there's Tim. He was setting up and all of us together. As we were sitting out, chilling in the rain, the sun came back out for a little bit. In the early evening hour, we met down at the Sunset Beach Bar and Grill, where we went and gathered together, those of us that was there, and we had fun and celebrated two ladies, Tony and Jaylene. It was their birthday today. And also, a lot of new people had arrived as well. This was their first time at a AARVC event. You will hear me say that a lot in this video. A lot of new people. Pumpkin and I, we snuck off. Well, we didn't really sneak off. We just went down the steps to the beach where we took a few pictures before rejoining the crew. You will hear this a lot. There were so many new faces, first timers that came out to this outing and that I met. We had a great time. Let the wind blow it. Upon leaving the beach, we went to the pool area just for a little while, and then we drove around the campsite, checked out the glamping tents. They were pretty. I love them. They were sharp. We went to the camp store, but then also at the camp store, there was a hotel at this KO site. We met Dan, who is a military veteran and a camp worker who worked at the ice cream station. Due to the rain, the Friday night fish fry was held on the inside. Well, the fish was cooked outside, but you could come either get your plate, take it away, or you can stay in fellowship, which what we did with others as we ate some delicious fish, hush puppies, and the works. This is my plate. I tried to eat everything. We went back to the bar and grill down at the beach. By this time, everyone had arrived. We had a great time meeting up, seeing again new people. Simply great fun, great fellowship, great laughs. And then there was a location change to one of the houses of the guests. Saturday morning, we got dressed for the beach, but then I opened up the blinds and there was nothing but rain. But then later on, the rain went away and me and Pumpkin went down to the beach for a little while. We had so much fun at the beach, we almost forgot about the pool meetup. Most, but not all, came to the pool, but it was a great, relaxing time amongst good friends. It was now time for the Saturday evening crab and again fish fry. Look at those crabs. There were 3 bushels of crabs. Also shrimp. It was also potluck as well. People brought accessories. Can you call it accessories? Or they brought their favorite dishes to the potluck dinner. The weather held up for us the rest of the day, and a good time was had by all. You can tell, just look at the smiling faces of all the different families and people that came out. I'm not going to say much in these next few slides, but I want you to just enjoy the pictorial or pictures of this event. As the darkness came upon us, it was a beautiful setting as the sun went down. And also, what was beautiful is the fireworks show. The week before, the KOA wasn't able to do the fireworks because of weather. And what a great closure to this event, having fireworks. Now, if you believe what our host, the RV GOAT, as I'll call him, Arnell, said, he paid a little extra money to have this firework atmosphere as the closure to the outing. What do you think? Another great getaway, another great outing, great people, great atmosphere. Remember, if you haven't done so already, follow us and subscribe to Davis RV Life, where we are living the RV life to the fullest.